Welcome back to a new video book review. Today actually is a combination of two things. So today we are going to talk about the book A Bruise of Love by Sexiest, but also I will talk a bit about more from a video where I had this speech and talk about what is love. So it's kind of in combination all this, and to get back into, for those maybe who haven't watched it and don't know full context, then I'm part of a Toastmaster club to improve your or my public speaking skills. And in this club I got the challenge to talk about what is love, and I thought there was also a great opportunity to talk about the book A Bruise of Love by Sexiest, because I had to do a lot of research myself to figure out what is love. Because for me, one of the most important parts for me is to understand from a universal principle, something that's applied anywhere, anytime. Like, it's timeless, it goes cross culture, and especially when it comes to a subject like love. It's very interesting because a lot of us, if you watch some of these videos where people ask other people what is love, then let's go down here and see what this is. But then they go. There's some people there. But people go into, it's about respect, it's about showing off for each other. It's about that you enjoy spending time with them, having a best friend, and it's kind of a bit all over the place. It's kind of what I was finding out, and basically from the book A Bruise of Love, there was two rules that was actually quite interesting to learn about. The first rule was that you had to enjoy your time on your own. You had to learn how to enjoy your time on your own, be comfortable with yourself on your own. The next thing is don't ignore your karma, and it basically means that the energy you send out, and it's also just who we are, it's like an energy we send out. Everything we do and the way we show up is an energy that is sent out, and that energy, if it's also coming back to us. So it's very important to be also conscious about these things. And then basically what I found out, like, I looked up all these things, and there's no really clear answer. So I looked up the definition of the word love in itself, and it says there's an intense feeling of affection, an intense deep feeling of affection. And affection is a Latin word coming from, it's come from Latin, but it's a Latin coming from a Latin word called affectere, which means to influence. And you can basically take this to influence is in the way that your energy also influence other people, how they bounce to you, because we can also change each other's energy, and that's basically what the important part of the word means. But from all this, like as I also was going deeper, it's actually got all the way back to the ancient Greece about love, and they are discussed what is even love, and coming also up with this 4 ways you can love. You can love mankind, you love everyone around you, like you just spread out the positive energy. Try to be a positive person and just show up for other people, even though you don't know them, even though you maybe don't like them, that if you see someone who needs help, you go out of your way to help them. And just the fact that you can maybe hold a door for someone, that you can maybe help an old lady into the bus, or you help a woman with a kid getting on and off the train with the trolley. Something everyone likes. But then it's also going through that. Then you also have the parents' love for the child, like this unconditional love, which I cannot speak so much about as I'm not a parent. But then you also have the love for a partner, a friend, like, and it's really magical, especially when you get a friend and a partner, and it just feels like your soul are like touching and clinging together. It's something different. It's like so difficult to explain. Like without anything, you're both just I'm there. It's like one phone call and it's okay. I'm there. I'm there to help you. Doesn't matter what it takes. And then you also have the erotic love, more like sexual love. But it's also very interesting because then it goes more to like the Bible. There's also talks about you have to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And it talks about the way you show love to God is staying disciplined, staying away from temptation and follow His words, which is a form of discipline and self-love. And in the Quran, I spoke to my friend from Saudi Arabia who said they have this, that love is like it's like between all of us, and it's like a body. If one person stops loving, it becomes like a virus. A disease is just spread. So it's important to keep it healthy. And it also going to another quote that says that the relationship between a believer and another believer is like a building, each strengthening the other. And in this way, it basically means that you're there to lift each other up and help each other. And going back then to also the rules of love from the ACD with those 2 rules is that if you learn how to enjoy yourself, and you learn how to enjoy spending the time on your own, it will be so much more nice, like to be with a person like that, because you're not depending on other people. You can form your own decision. You can actually take an action without you have to wait for everybody else to do it. And this also enables you to go out and help other people, help lifting them up. Just make that decision instead of sitting down and wait for somebody else to do it, or someone to do it so you can join. It's like kind of becoming independent in your own actions. And I know especially this from my own. I actually was at one point about to get into a relation. Oh, mosquitoes. A relationship with a girl, and I think it was quite good that I didn't manage to become anything. Oh my god, again. Getting eaten by mosquitoes! Yeah, so it ended like quite quickly, but I felt for me also, I don't know, it helped me, I guess, in some way realizing that I had to deal with my emotions, or at least like process it. Because I guess it is like this for most guys, that we tend to just hold our emotion and feelings back, and it's not like that you have to sit there and be, fuck, all these mosquitoes all over the place, they're attacking me. I don't know why they love me so much. But it's that I guess we never learn, and especially for me, never really learn how to really process our emotions, and it end up like you can either figure it out and end up becoming in a emotional control, get control over your emotions, or you end up going fucking crazy like one of these stereotype big dudes who outside the club who's spoiling over. So I think that was definitely a journey I had to go on, like open up and just be comfortable sitting with what I feel. And again, it's not like to cry about it, but it's more just to accept what you're feeling and deal with it. Oh my god. Can we turn? Oh, we cannot turn it around. There's a deer. See a deer. So beautiful to see the animals. But also the dogs are here. Oh, it's so calm, peaceful. Oh no, now it's running. Oh, it's running. So peaceful. The dogs is one of the best parts, when it's completely silent. And you just have the kind of nature. But I think yeah, as I said, that's one thing I had to learn was processing my emotion, and especially one thing I did was just writing. Just started writing whatever I feel down. Fuck's sake. I'm bleeding. You see, yeah, blood. Fuck. Fuck. I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes. But I had to process my emotion, and then I spent like 4 years. I spent at least two, 3 years just basically on my own, where I could be for myself. I could develop my own habit, studying a lot, learned a lot, working my ass off actually to create something, to build my true inner confidence. And I really felt that alone time really like helped me a lot. Just be on my own in some way, and I also have to learn how to manage and get my emotions under control. And it was actually quite interesting because I started looking more into like religion and actually what it was all about, and the simplest form of it is just like be a good person. Of course, don't, as in the Bible it says, you have the 10 commandments: don't kill, don't steal, don't basically just don't be an asshole. So you have all these things, and then it's not through the forest, too many mosquitoes. So you just have like this basic, and it's what I realize, it's just tell you like how to live your life in some way, and you put like very clear boundaries for you not to be an asshole, essentially. That I actually want you to keep you accountable to be a good person. If you like follow the, especially for the Bible, like the 10 commandments. And like in some way it cannot be that bad. And I also in some way felt also before there has to be something more between the earth and the sky. It cannot like just be this something spiritual. And after some time looking into this, I decided to believe in God. And as it grew more and more on me, then I actually got the opportunity to go to Saudi Arabia for an event. And also at this time, I never felt being able to give out so much love in my life and just like pour it out to people and be a good person. Yeah. And it was really like afterwards, when I then came back and home, I actually later found a girl that I started to really like and get into a relationship with her. And of course, like it's not like sunshine all the day, but even though we had some tough times, we got through it. We were both open in some way to change the direction from what our past experience and what we saw a relationship as. And it really like just kept us together, and we keep reminding each other about that we are a team. We can do this together. And this strong bond is kind of what our relationship is about. And it goes to also as in the rules, 8 rules of love, that that's the karma, our karma to each other. That's why we are sending out and to each other, and then we get it back. And also as in the Quran is with the quote that the relationship between a believer with another believer is like a building, each strengthening each other. Is that by saying this, that we actually strengthen each other, so when one is down we lift the other one. If one only can give 40%, then the other one gives 60%. And that's how some frogs. And that's what the relationship is built on, and really what creates the love. So, to make it short, is that love is not necessarily just part of feeling, but it's actually more how you're showing up in the world. Say, it's not about becoming or finding the right person. It's becoming the right person you want to live with the rest of your life, because then you will attract the person into your life. And that is love. Feeling love is what you give out. And what you give out is also what you will receive back. Maybe not for exactly that person. Maybe not in the current moment you receive it right away, but you receive it and start loving and help other people be a good person in the world when everything is shit. Being a uplifting spirit and inspire other people to do better. I think it's definitely what love is. Let me know what you think. God bless. I'm out.